Hey guys, what's going on? It's Grub back in with another commentary, and yeah, so this commentary is pretty much just going to be about the newest patch that came out. It's 1.08, which is it's been out for a little while, so you know you guys have probably seen other videos from more popular YouTubers about this. But I had a comment on one of my last videos saying that I'm not sure if it was the last video or not, but one of my last videos that said that before I start, like talking about things, I should really research my videos more, research the actual statistics. And pretty much my response to that was, like, I do. I almost always, actually no, I always, have researched what I'm talking about before I start talking about it. I'm subscribed to a YouTuber named Drifter who actually I don't know if you guys know him, but he goes in depth with everything in the game. He got famous through going in depth with zombies, but now he does in depth with guns, kind of like Xbox Ahoy did, but not as in depth as Xbox Ahoy. He goes in depth with guns, everything like that. And he released, after this video that I took my information from, and he gets the official information. He has very reliable sources because he never releases any. That's like one of the things he prides himself in, is he never releases anything unless it's factual. And you guys, I'll have his channel link in the description. Feel free to go check him out. He's a lot more famous than me, but I've talked to him a couple times. He's a pretty cool guy, so you guys should definitely check him out. And yeah, so this patch, pretty much what it did is a couple of things. The first thing that it did, as is with all the other patches, is it supposedly improved the lag compensation. This has happened in every single patch so far, I believe. Most of the patches so far have the improved lag comp. This time I actually think it worked. They did a pretty good job. I've been noticing less lag and less frame rate lag and things like that since this patch. It's not as significant as some of the other parts of this patch, but it's a pretty big part, and I'm glad they put that in here. It's pretty interesting. They did a better job this time. Hopefully in one of the next patches they'll fully fix it so that it's like what they actually meant it to be. But we'll see. So the next thing they did was it's entitled on the update list. I'll also post the link to the source that I'm actually reading this also off of right now in the description. And the next thing it says is theater fixes. Now, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about this, and nobody really knows exactly what they did, because I was actually recording this gameplay from theater mode, and you guys can tell that they didn't fix anything with like the Predator missile. It seems a little bit less laggy, I guess, the theater mode. So they might have done that, but I'm not exactly sure what they did. If somebody knows exactly what the quote-unquote theater fixes they did is, that'd be great if you guys could leave a comment and let me know. So I'll respond to your comment saying like thanks or something, so that everybody that watches the video in the future will see the uploader comments, and they'll see that, so everybody can see it. So the next thing on this list here is a nerf to the striker, and then after that's a buff to all the other shotguns. So let me go in depth with exactly what that means. So the striker before, it had, it was clearly the best shotgun, and it's still very good, statistically speaking. And it's what happened was the striker had a good range, and it shot 6 pellets out of its 6 pellets out of the shell every time you click the trigger. But with extended mags, it shot 8, and with the range, it was really powerful. It had a high damage, especially with range. With the extra 2 pellets, this thing was like a beast. So they made it so the striker only has 6 pellets, period. No matter what attachments you put on, there is no extra pellets attachment weapon perk thing. That's just how it works. They then also made it so that the damage is slightly weaker, but that's not nearly as significant. I would still recommend you use range on it and all that. Look at this clutch pickup of the MK14. But yeah. So the striker is essentially a little bit weaker now. I have personally noticed this. I find the striker's a lot harder to use now, or harder than it was. Of course, the dead man's hand guy kills me. But yeah, so the buff to all the other shotguns. Now this statistical information, by the way, I'm getting from Drifter. This is not from this website. This is all from Drifter, so you guys can bring it up with him if you disagree with the information, but trust me when I say that it's very factual. This is all the truth. I believe Woody's Gamertag also put out a video with information similar to this, so yeah. But oh, look at that turn on. But yeah, so the buff to all the other shotguns. Now, all the other shotguns previously had 6 shells, just like the striker, and then 8 if you put extended mags on it. And most of the other shotguns, their damage was pretty weak. especially the KSG, which was the worst shotgun. Statistically speaking, it was the worst. Now what they did is, a lot of people think, okay, well what they did was they made all the other shotguns besides the striker have 8 pellets that shoot out. Every time you click the trigger, 8 pellets will now fire out of this gun, out of the barrel of the gun. But a lot of people thought, oh, well, only 2 more pellets, that's it, so the KSG is still pretty bad. Well, what a lot of people don't realize is they also buffed the damage on some of the shotguns, the KSG, the Spaz in particular. Both of those, the damage was increased. So, the KSG and the Spaz are now the 2 best shotguns, the striker being right behind them. I don't know about the statistical value of the rest. I'm pretty sure the AA-12 is the worst now. I know it was pretty bad before. I actually haven't tested it out since the patch, but I look forward to trying it. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. A lot of people don't realize that the damage also got a buff. Besides that. Now, that pretty much just means, you know, the shotgun, all the other shotguns are pretty good, so I would recommend you guys try out the Spaz and the KSG. They're actually a lot of fun to use now. They're fun to run around with. And just a little note on this stuff, a personal preference thing. On oh my god, there was just something spinning in my face. That probably had to do with a theater fix that they failed on. But but with these shotguns and whatnot, you guys are probably going to want to run damage on the pump actions, and then range on the automatics and the semi-automatics. That's just a personal preference there, but that's usually, you know, pump actions you just want to get the kill as quickly as possible, while the others, you know, you can dish out a couple more bullets as faster. So it's better if you could just hit them. But yeah, and the last thing on the list says YouTube uploads are now faster. So that just means, you know, the uploads from theater mode are a little bit faster now. Yeah. And right under that, it also notes that the PS3 patch was slightly delayed because there was also other things coming out in that PS3 patch. So to those PS3 guys, you know, you guys got the patch a little bit later, but it's because you guys were also getting more things that are not listed here. I'm not sure what you got, but yeah, there was probably, you know, more lag comp, things like that, or maybe the map pack, or the maps for the elite players, things of that nature. But yeah, and the last thing that I want to point out is in the description right now there's going to be a link to Drifter's channel, the information that I just got this, the place where I just got this information from, and a link to one of Drifter's videos. It's not listed in the patch, but it's pretty clear that it happened, and I really want you guys to check it out. It's something about the Akimbo machine pistols, how all of them actually got a buff. And I really recommend you guys check it out, and leave a and after you guys check out his video, come back and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of that video, and let me know if you guys think that it's the truth or not. I'm pretty sure it's statistically correct, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's yeah, all the Akimbo machine pistols got a buff. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Corrupt, and yeah, peace out.